We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
And now, your 2025 Chicago
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season, and the injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, play caller. At this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down, Cowboys.
Another run for Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Running for the marker with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Dak now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott on 1st and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tight end going in motion here. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. Jukes one defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Thomas now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. 1st down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dak throwing again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So we have dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Williams with the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. They stop him at the line. No gain. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Williams off the play fake. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 37-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Met's got it, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's looking for Luther Burden. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Dak off the play fake. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. To throw, Prescott. On the move, headed right. Dump off to his fullback. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing again, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Prescott to throw once more. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Two.
Dak now from the gun. Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Prescott to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this.
Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
26. Bears 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Dudes a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bears 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Dak to the air here. So this one on the defense. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Prescott on 1st and 10. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
33. Bears 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. Williams to throw on first. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
At the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Chicago.
One final shot here. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.